Coming up on this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly, dozens of families are displaced after a 3-alarm apartment fire in Rockville. Find out how you can help in their time of need.
Rockville is ready for business. We take a look at Rockville Economic Development Incorporated's 2017 annual report.
Plus, there's some improvements coming to some area bus stops and sidewalks. We'll tell you about it. More news, more often, right now. This is Rock 11 Now Weekly, so let's get into it.
We begin with a call for donations to help Rockville residents affected by a recent 3-alarm fire. On Friday afternoon, February 2nd, fire broke out at Fireside Park Apartments in the 700 block of Monroe Street. More than 100 firefighters fought the fire in freezing temperatures and high winds. Once the fire was out, 33 families' lives would change forever. Those families lost their homes and everything in them. But you can bring hope to these families and other families in need by donating bedding, small household items, and furniture, or even volunteering your time through these organizations. You can volunteer to help distribute and organize donations with Rockville Housing Enterprises. Contact Tasha Dyson at 301-424-6265 extension 107 for more information. And Interfaith Works is also collecting clothing and small household items. Just drop off your donations at the Interfaith Works Clothing Center at 751 Twin Brook Parkway. For additional information, contact Rachel Sanborn at 240-641-6305. You can also email her. That email address is right there on your screen. And A Wider Circle is accepting furniture and household goods. You can drop those donations off at 9159 Brookville Road in Silver Spring. You can also call 301-608-3504 to find out more ways to help. And to keep up on the latest information about how to help our neighbors in need, check out our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com.
The National Capital Region Transportation Board has approved funding to upgrade our bus stops throughout the city and expand our sidewalks. Missing sidewalk segments will be constructed along Potomac Valley Road. More bus shelters will be installed and existing shelters will be updated to assist our residents with disabilities. Additionally, those who qualify for the county's Call and Ride taxi voucher program could see their monthly bill get cut in half. Rockville joins other projects in the DC area that aim to remove barriers to transportation service and expand transportation mobility options. For more information, head to rockvillereports.com and search for bus stops. For Rock 11 Now Weekly, I'm Craig Buchanan.
It was another great year for business in the city of Rockville, and the proof is in the Rockville Economic Development Incorporated's, or REDI's, 2017 annual report.
Our annual report is actually a great opportunity for us to share with Mayor and Council, with our Board of Directors, with residents and businesses here in Rockville, some of the highlights of the great things that we as staff have been working on, but also some of the great things that have been happening in Rockville in the business community throughout the year, such as new businesses moving into the city, businesses that have expanded here throughout the year, some of the great accolades the city has received, such as Great Places to Live, Great Place for Young Professionals, and things like that.
Formed in 1997 by the city of Rockville, 2017 marked REDI's 20th anniversary of proactively supporting existing industry and working to attract new businesses to the city. It was also the first full year of a new set of financial incentives recently added to REDI's toolbox.
We have our Business Expansion Fund that assists existing businesses who are growing, and we have the Rockville Move program that helps new companies that are moving into the city. And we had 8 fantastic companies who were able to take advantage of some of those incentives, including Moco Bio and Champions Oncology, 2 great life sciences companies that are bringing jobs here to the city of Rockville.
And both REDI and the Maryland Women's Business Center, a REDI initiative started in 2010, provide one-on-one counseling, business classes, and other programs to help entrepreneurs get their business ideas off the ground.
companies who are looking for space. We can help them find office space, retail space, warehouse space, whatever it is they're looking for. We also connect them with funding sources. And we also provide a lot of connections within industry cluster, helping folks find mentors or people who can help them, guide them along the way as they're growing their companies.
Ready's 2017 annual report also celebrates its 20 years of helping businesses grow in Rockville.
We were happy to complete 2 fantastic decades of providing these services here in the city of Rockville, and we look forward to many more decades of doing the same.
To learn more, go to rockvilleready.org or call 301-315-8096. For Rock 11 Now Weekly, I'm Paul Westlake.
Still to come on Rock 11 Now Weekly, Rockville is one of the most diverse cities in the nation. Up next, we take you to a very special event that provided an opportunity to meet some of Rockville's Sikh neighbors, and we celebrate Black History Month. It's all on the way right after this.
The Gurdwara Sikh Spiritual Center on Trevilla Road welcomed Rockville residents and visitors from around the country to an interfaith program where guests could take a tour, try on a turban, and learn about the Sikh faith.
We live in a time where we get stuck in our own echo chambers, and this is an opportunity to go ahead and have a discussion.
The lecture on Sikhism was followed by a lively Q&A session and then a delicious meal where guests could meet and talk. By all measures, the evening was a great success.
We had people of all faiths, friends, family, all came together, and they all were actually listening to the message. They're really keen on learning what it is to be a Sikh and what happens at the Gurdwara. So I think it was really good.
The community here is very embracing, very loving, very understanding. And in this country, if every city is like this where I live, it will be much more beautiful.
For Rock 11 Now Weekly, I'm Paul Westlake.
The city of Rockville celebrates the African American culture by presenting a proclamation acknowledging February as Black History Month. The proclamation was presented to educator, civil rights activist, and Rockville resident Dr. Ruby Reese Moon.
Whereas during Black History Month, all Americans are encouraged to reflect on past and present successes and challenges of African Americans as we all look to the future and continue to improve our society. We are reminded to embrace the ideals of freedom, equality, and justice. Dr. Moon, congratulations, and here's your proclamation. Would you like to say a few words?
I would like to thank this mayor and council. My husband and I moved here in 1966, and I'm so happy that we made the choice to rear our family in Rockville. As I was looking at the emblem in the back, it says that Rockville was founded on a rock. I would like to extend that to Rockville was founded on a solid rock.
Rockville will celebrate Black History Month with special presentations throughout February. For more information, head to our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com and search Black History Month. That's going to do it for this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly. Remember, you can check out our latest happenings on our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com. And join in on the conversation and check out our posts by signing up for Nextdoor at nextdoor.com. And keep up with Rockville 11 by subscribing to our City of Rockville YouTube channel. And you can follow us on Twitter at Rockville 11, on Instagram at RockvilleMD, and like us on Facebook. For the entire Rock 11 Now Weekly team, I'm Kathy Dantzler. Until next week, Rockville.